Hey, Popeye are the latest.
Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So in today's journey, we are still in the Garden Parish of St. Ann. We're heading towards Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. I know, you have been enjoying the view. Yeah man, I know. So continue to sit back, continue to relax and drive with me. Now, as promised, this is the Newz roundup. We released a video earlier this afternoon. You need to go back and watch that video if you haven't seen it as yet. But in this video, we have a whole heap of stories for you. Coming up next, we'll be carrying the birthday greetings over on PNL Vlogs TV. Stand by for that. Now, first up, if you were driving along the Chantilly Road in the Savlamar area in the parish of Westmoreland yesterday morning, you would have seen those police vehicles parked. At least 4 police vehicles were parked in front of a yard. A number of police officers, they descended on this yard. This particular yard, we noticed that it has been the target for many raids. Well, at least 3 raids in the last 2 months. In the last raid that took place there, a submachine gun was found at the gate. No one was arrested and charged in connection with that gun find. But a female who was in the house, she was arrested and charged for possession of identity information. Yeah man, the same lottery scamming act. Now, yesterday morning, another raid was carried out at the same house. And after the raid, 5 persons were arrested and charged. They were charged for breaches of the lottery scamming act. The 5 persons are the owner for the house. His name is Orlando White. He's popularly known as Vendetta. He's 33 years old and he lives at the same location at Chantilly Gardens in Savlamar. The next person charged is Kishanta Wa. She's 21 years old and she lives at Shrewsbury Lagoon in Westmoreland. The third person charged is Kayan Clark. She's 19 years old and she lives at Red Road in Little London in the parish of Westmoreland. The fourth person is Giovanni Good, 29 years old. He's a chef and he lives at Farm Pen in Westmoreland. Whilst the fifth person charged is Crystal Bryce. She's 26 years old and she lives at Salt Spring in the parish of Hanover. Now, our information is that an iPad was seen inside of the house. This iPad, it was searched in the presence of all 5 persons and it was found to contain the names, addresses, zip codes, banking information and cellular phone numbers of persons living overseas. As a result, they were charged. So all 5 persons were charged and they will be going to the courts shortly to face their judgment. Now, in this next incident, this one took place last night, Saturday, April 9th, 2022, almost midnight. It took place along the Wilson Valley Main Road in the Warsaw Police area in the parish of Trelawny. Our information is that a team of police officers, they were on an operation along the same Wilson Valley Main Road when they saw a white Nissan AD wagon motorcar coming towards them. The motorcar, it came to a sudden stop and we are told that one man who was sitting in the front passenger seat, he jumped out of the car and ran away, making good his escape. The police officers, they descended on this motorcar, searched it. Now, 3 persons were left inside of the car. When they searched the car, they found 1 black and brown pistol with the serial number intact, affixed with a magazine containing 6 rounds of .45 cartridges. Now, this pistol, it was found on the floor of the front passenger seat. So, apparently, that hoodlum who was sitting in the front, that is why he ran away. Because from all indication, it seemed as if he had that gun on him. And on seeing the police, he dropped it on the floor and ran. The police, they have taken the 3 other persons who were in the car into their custody. We are told that one man and two women were in the car. We haven't gotten any information whether or not any of them were charged, but if any of them are charged, we'll be giving you the information. In the meantime, the man who ran away from the police, he's known to them. He goes by the name Charlie. He lives in the same area. So the police, they are now searching for Charlie. Charlie, the police know you. So go give up yourself to them. Yeah, man, go give up yourself to the police. Now make them have to come back and look for you. Alright, sir? Cool. So we are learning that a man, he was shot and injured at Bamboo Walk in the Georges Plain area, in the Frome Police area, in the parish of Westmoreland. This shooting, it took place last night, Saturday, April 9th, 2022, almost 10 o'clock. Our information is that this man, he told the police that he was at his home when he heard knocking on his door. It is said that he told the police that he went and opened the door when he was met by a man who brandished a gun and opened gunfire at him. It is said that this man, he was shot in his abdomen and his right hand. This man, he reported that the person who shot him then made good their escape. He was assisted to a nearby hospital by relatives where he has since been admitted in a serious condition. Our information is that when this crime scene was processed, 2 9mm pen shells were recovered from the scene. Now, we are getting some reports. We are getting some reports. The reports that we are getting is that this man, him know exactly who shot him. The information we are getting is that this man, he was not shot by any man. He was not shot by any male. In fact, he was shot by someone who was once close to him, a female. That is the information that we are getting from credible sources. Officers, check out that one here properly. I don't know, man shot that man here. Also, officers, whilst checking, find out if this man who was shot, if he's wanted for anything in relation to the person who might have shot him. Check it out properly. Check with the CDA in Savlamar if they know of anything relating to this man. Check with Siswoka in Savlamar to find out if they know of any report that was made against this man. Check it out properly. So we are learning that an incident took place at Seaview Drive in the Lucy Police area last night, Saturday, April 9th, 2022, about 10 o'clock. Like we said, it took place at Seaview Drive. Our information is that a team of police officers, they went to Seaview Drive. They had gotten a report that a man, he was seen with a gun. On the arrival of the police, it is said that this man, he brandished something at the police. As a result, this man, he was shot and injured, and he was rushed to the Noel Holmes Hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. This man, he received gunshot wounds to one of his legs and his left side. Our information is that no illegal gun was recovered. Indicom and the police, they are carrying out investigation. We are awaiting some more details, and if and when we get it, we'll be updating this story. But it is confirmed that a man, he was shot and seriously injured. We were unable to check on his status before we record this video, but if anything changes, we'll be updating this story. Now, we are working on a story. We are told that the Montego Bay police, they have arrested and charged a man. Now, this man, he's from England or the United Kingdom. He was arrested and charged for a certain sexual offense. It was committed at a very popular or a well-known hotel in Montego Bay. It was committed against another tourist. She's an American aged 20 years old. We are crossing some I's and we are dotting some T's. We are getting some more information, and in a subsequent video, we are going to be giving you the details. You know, when Jamaicans are charged for these things, we run and we give you the information. Foreigners should be treated no differently. We just want to ensure so we cross all our T's and with that all our I's before we give you the information. But look out for it. It's coming up. So let me ask you something. Oh, you hit on the like button already? You haven't yet done so? Yeah man, hit on the like button. If you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. Hit on the notification bell, then click all. So that whenever we upload a new video, you will be the first to be notified. And if you have not yet subscribed to PNL Vlogs TV, ensure that you go over there and subscribe. Because let me remind you again, persons are consistently reporting our videos. We get a warning from YouTube already, so if they give us a next strike, they might ban us for a week from uploading on this channel. So ensure that you go over PNL Vlogs TV and subscribe. Because if you don't see us carrying anything on this channel, we are going to be carrying it over on PNL Vlogs TV. Go over there, subscribe, hit on the notification bell, and watch at least one or two of the videos. There are some interesting videos over there that you can watch. Later on, we'll be coming up with the birthday greetings over on that channel. Alright? Now, in the final story for today, that man that you're seeing on your screen, his name is Nembhard Stewart. Nembhard Stewart, he is 35 years old, or he was 35 years old. He lived at Jerusalem Mountain in the parish of Westmoreland. Mr. Stewart, he was employed to a very popular hotel, or a very well-known hotel in Negril. He has been working at this hotel from he was about 20 or 21 years old. He used to work as a sideman on the laundry truck. Now, we are not sure what changed in Mr. Stewart's life, but over the years, Mr. Stewart, he developed a serious drinking problem. Many occasions we are told, Nembhard go to work and he was drunk. HR, we are told, call him in on a few occasions and talk to him about it. Mr. Stewart, he was still drinking. So, Thursday, April 7th, 2022, Nembhard Stewart, he went to work. He went to work heavily intoxicated, drunk like a bat. We are told that one of the managers called him and told him, no, you cannot manage the work today. You have to go back home, and when you get sober, you come back at work. We are told that he was supposed to be off from work yesterday, Saturday, April 9th, 2022. And he would have returned to work today, Sunday, April 10th, 2022. But we are not sure whether it was his drunk state or what, but Nembhard, he went home and told some persons that he lost his job. It should be noted that he was not fired. There's a process, there's a process. He was not summoned to any meeting. He was simply told to go home, get sober, and come back. That's not how those hotels do business. No manager can just look on you and tell you say you are fired. Don't come back at work. There's a process. So, Nembhard, he went home. And Friday, we are told he was drunk all day. Yesterday, Saturday, was the same thing. He was drunk. So yesterday afternoon, some minutes after 3 o'clock, Nembhard, he was at home with his father. And he told his father that he was going inside of his room to get some sleep. He went inside to get his sleep. About 4:30, his father went to check. When he went and checked, he realized that the door to Nembhard's room, it was locked. Now, this was unusual to the father because he wouldn't lock the door when he's at home. The father, he tried calling out to him, but he didn't get a response. A relative of Nembhard, who has a key for the same room. He opened the door, and when they looked inside, they saw Nembhard. He had a green color electrical cord tied around his neck. This cord, it was tied to a grill in the room. Nembhard, his body was lifeless. Nembhard ended up taking his own 3 points. The police were called, and Nembhard, he was taken down. He was taken to the Savlamar Hospital, where he was officially pronounced DEAD. Nembhard was then taken to the morgue, where a post-mortem examination will be done. Sad indeed. Can you imagine a father in his mid-60s went into his son's room, his 35 years old son's room, and that was what greeted him? Can you just imagine for a moment? The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.